Health Secretary Nicola Sturgeon visits a Glasgow hospital to launch a new project. The aim is to make sure that every patient gets a personal travel plan each time they get an appointment card.
This, I think, is a fantastic scheme, and one that I'm sure, as it is proven to be successful in Greater Glasgow and Clyde, is one that other NHS boards across the country will want to take up and run with themselves. The real benefit of a scheme like this is in its convenience for patients, taking some of the stress and anxiety away from patients as they work out how they're going to get to a hospital appointment on time. It has got to be a good thing.
The pilot project wasn't complicated. NHS call centre staff used SPT's journey planner to join up journeys from home to hospital by public transport.
Very often the barrier to using public transport is just not being sure, what public transport goes where. When patients are going to hospital, they don't want to be worrying about how they get there because, clearly going to hospital is a stressful enough experience in itself. So anything we can do to make the journeys more convenient for patients, the better.
This is about partnership. In this case, SPT, the NHS and Travel Line.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say NHS Greater Glasgow and Clyde couldn't have done this on their own, but I think increasingly people want to see different parts of the public sector working together for the interests of people who use those services, and this is a very good example of that.
We hope that we're going to have patients turning up in a much more relaxed and regular way than perhaps some have in the past. This is something that we haven't had to put extra resources into. It's using our record system, it's using new software, it's coordinating our work with Travel Line and SPT. So there's wins there all the way along the line.
We knew there was a gap in the market. We knew people effectively didn't know what product was available in terms of getting them to and from hospital. And we were able to provide that through this scheme today. You can't underestimate how important it is to have government support on a scheme like this. You can always say that it started here in Glasgow, and I'm sure that the success of this will be rolled out throughout the rest of Scotland.